Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Mercy. Today we'll be showing you how to sew a crisscross top, and please click on the notification button, subscribe, like and comment. Thank you. Getting into today's work, this is our baseline. I've drawn our baseline, and then I'll write out the requirements we need. Our length is going to be 30 inches, and then we're going to be making use of the hip, which is 44 inches. Our shoulder will be 16 inches, though I didn't identify or indicate it here, but eventually we are going to mark that. Okay, so I'm going to mark my full length. Alright, before then I'll do the shoulder. I'll mark my shoulder. So I need you to notice that the shoulder is going to be 16, divided into 2 is going to be 8. We're going to add an extra 14 inches. We're going to be adding an extra 14 inches. So originally we are going to have 16, that is 8 inches. And then later we are going to now have an extra 14 inches for the sleeve. It goes all the way, it goes together. Alright. So I'm going to go down, measure the full length of 30 inches and add 1 inch sewing allowance. 30 inches. So we'll come down to get this is the back of the dress, as I noted here. We're going to now measure the neck, which I used 3.5 inches to make. I will go down to get my shoulder, to increase shoulder by 16. Sorry, please. Shoulder is going to be 16, and then I'm going to add my extra 14 inches. My extra 14 inches for the sleeve. Remember, it's like a kimono, it's together dress, so there's no shoulder, that we're not cutting off the shoulder. Next, I'll slope. I'm going to take my shoulder slope, and then my sleeve opening. My shoulder slope is 1.5. My sleeve opening is going to be 11 inches. So I'm going to slope my shoulder, as you can see here. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to slope my shoulder. Remember, it's a silk material, and that is why we're going to be having so much challenge in marking directly on it. If I had known, I would have used the pattern and then placed it, but then it's okay. The armhole, that is the sleeve opening, I'm making use of 11 inches, and then I'm going to insert my body measurement. So I'm not using the bust and the waist just like you've seen. I'm going to be using the hip measurement, which is the wider part of my body. The hip is 44 inches, and then I'm going to add 4 inches or 5 inches depending on you. Please don't do more than that, or else it's just going to be a boo-boo, no longer a crisscross. So 5 inches is the max. 4 inches is also okay if you're not on the big side, and then you mark it all the way up to where your sleeve opening is, and then you will connect and then curve the armhole. The curving is very, very important. So we'll take this. Notice what I'm doing here. I'll just use my free hand to curve it and join it. So basically that's it. So we'll go ahead and then we'll cut. Alright, sorry I forgot to mention, I'm going to come down by 1.5 inches for the depth of the neck, after which we're going to cut. Alright, we are done cutting. As you can see, we are done cutting the back pattern. Right now, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to place the back and cut out the front. So I've placed the back pattern to trace the front out. All we're going to do is cut everything. We're not going to touch the neck side. The neck side is quite different. The neck cutting is quite different. So just follow me and see how we're going to cut everything. So from here, you're going to go down by 6.5 or 7 inches. Or 8, the max is 8. Please don't go beyond that, or else your bust will be exposed. So as you can see, we're going to just go down by 7 inches. I'll be making use of 7 inches. Mine will be 7 inches. So I'm going to mark 7 inches, and then from there I'll connect my 3.5 to the 7 inches. So watch what I'm going to do here. I'll connect this 3.5 to the 7 inches, and then we will just wait first before we proceed. Now on this place, very quickly, because of the cross, we are going to take from the midpoint. The midpoint, we are going to go all the way for the cross 30 inches, but for now I'll mark half of my full length. Remember, my full length is 30 inches plus 1 inch, so I'm going to take half of my full length, which is 15 inches. 15 inches is what I'm going to make use of, and then I will draw that 15 inches all the way down to the 30. I don't know if you understand. I'm going to drop a view of it when I finish cutting so you understand. So I connected my 3.5 to 7 to 15. Then from the 15, I'm going to just draw a straight line, not down, but a straight line to 13 inches. So I'm going to add 30 inches from that back, center back, as you are seeing, all the way down. I'll be making use of 30 inches. So just like I said earlier, okay, I didn't mention this, you'll be needing at least 3.5 yards for this design. So I've gone ahead to cut it, and this is what it looks like. Let me show you properly. Yeah, this is what it looks like. As you can see, please don't get confused. That's why I'm trying to spin my camera around so you can see it. All right, going further, I have cut and I am about to show you how we are going to join it. All right, laying the back of our dress here, we'll bring the front and then we'll arrange it on top. Now, the way you close your normal shoulder, the way you close the normal shoulder, you go and you sew all the way left side and right side of the shoulders. We're going to do that here and do for the other side as well. So now I will go and join them on the machine and come back so that I can show you. We are done joining it. So you can see what I did here. I joined both shoulders, and then normal. This shouldn't be a hard stuff for you to do. It's a very normal process. This process is very simple. You just join the shoulder, and then you go, and then I just needed to show us so that I'll explain how you are going to do the next place. So now you are going to go and sew all around, like cover the body from the armhole down all the way to that hip and full length measurement. Sorry that this fabric is really silky and it's really stressing me, and finding my way around it is really difficult. But the truth is, this is the only fabric that will give you the effects, that falling effect. The silky nature of the fabric is the best. It will give you a much better outcome other than a cotton material. So we'll go further and then stitch, and then I will come back to show us how it looks like. And before we go to the next step, we're going to fold it all round, including the sleeve, everything. We're going to fold it all round. So here I'm back joining it. As you can see, I've covered all the sides, I've folded the sleeve, and then I've gone all round. Yes, initially I told you we're going to fold everywhere, but you're going to leave this place. You remember there was a place we divided the full length into two so that we can get where from that's neck 3.5 to 7 and then to 15 inches. All that place has been folded except for the remaining 15 downwards, because I'm about to show you what we're going to do. So you take that side and cross it this way. You take the left side and bring it to the right side. I'll do it again so you understand. You will take this good face, this right side, you will take it to the left side, and then take this one too. Face it to the right side. Then you will take the edge. Notice where I'm holding. Please look at my hand. You take where I'm holding and you will connect it to this place. Is that okay? You take where I'm holding now, you connect it to this place, and then you will sew it down. Is that okay? I hope this is not confusing. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I'll come back to show us what's... I'm done joining it. and you can see this is what it will look like. Please, if you don't understand this, kindly be watching this video while you are trying yours out. Please kindly watch it and do yours. See what I have joined now and look at what I will do next. See it. I will hold both sides together and I will take to the neck. Notice what I did. The bad face, closing it together. So now we have on both the front and the back the good face. Then I will twist it. You see where my hand is? Now I'm twisting it. I've twisted it. Then I'll take it to the neck, the middle of the neck. That is this notch area. There's one place that is notched towards the back of the clothes. That is where I will fix it. Are you seeing how I flipped it? So you have a clean surface from the back part. Please note, look at it again. I will do it again. So guys, while we're doing this, I would really plead for you to subscribe, like this video if it has been helpful to you, share to those that you need this video to upgrade themselves and to know how to do this crisscross top. Share, comment, ask your questions. Please, if you have an observation or you're not clear on something, kindly drop your comments and I'll respond to them properly. Okay, so I hope so far so good. By now you have clicked, you have shared, and you are commenting. Okay, thank you so much. Let's help the channel grow. Thank you very much. So after you do this, you go all around. You can use your pin to hold it down so you can secure the edges, and then you can go and sew. So I'll just do that and then we'll go and stitch it. So I'm done stitching, pinning it down. I'll go to the machine and then I'll just work it, match it all through. But before I do that, I want you to see a view of how it looks like. I'll put it on the mannequin and then I'll go stitch it so you can see the finished work therein. Alright, let's say it's so what I'm trying to show here is how it flips, you know, how the crisscross that's where the name comes from. Alright, here is on the mannequin. I had to put it on the mannequin so that I can explain how you will twist it properly, because I don't want us to get confused. So notice after we've stitched it, see how I'm turning my hand? You turn your hand like so and then put it up here. So from like this, you can easily sew it down, and then you're going to have this. You're going to have this finishing, beautiful finishing look. I hope this tutorial was quite helpful, and I hope you will try it. You can see this is me rocking it. Yay, please rate it and tell me how I look. Please, I'm expecting you all to try this, okay? I'm expecting us to try it. Please kindly like, subscribe and share this.